Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness, hoping you are well today. Thank you so much for joining me for this message. I am Elle, and I am happy you are here. So if you are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. I really feel your energy here, and I am grateful to you. If you are returning, I am especially blessed to have you here again, and thank you for your support. So before we get started, this is going to be our fairy message. So messages from the fairies, and I'm going to use the fairy oracle as well as the fairy tarot, and then I'm also going to use messages from mermaids. So let's get started. Let's see what's going on in the energies for you. Don't know if you're feeling kind of discombobulated energies. You may be really tired right now with all that's going on. This is protect your dreams. Okay, good. We're into some new energy. So I'm hoping you're feeling, this is a timeless reading. So when you're meant to hear this message, it's going to come across your timeline or somebody's going to share it with you. So I just feel like a really strong, powerful message of this is definitely being sent to somebody. So this is protecting your dreams. Keep your dreams close to your heart. I feel like you may be surrounded by some naysayers, somebody who may not necessarily want you to take a risk. It's not that they don't want you to succeed. They just feel protective of you. Oh, and friendship. Yeah, you've got a friend who's really trying to protect you. And they may not want to see you take this risk to follow your dream because, and it's like you know what they're going to say. So just know that they're doing it because they care about you, but you still need to follow your dream. You just may not want to maybe make that a centerpiece of your conversations right now. All right, I'm going to pull 5 cards. We'll start there, and then I will interpret the energy. Right now, we have a lot of pentacles coming out. Yeah, there's some little bit of fear-based energy here. Somebody may be telling you to keep your feet on the ground, you know. Keep your head out of the clouds. Keep your feet on the ground. Be practical. Be realistic. Oh, balance. That's the Temperance card. Full card in the reverse. Feel like this person is kind of getting to you. All right, it may be a friend, it may be family member, it may be yourself that you're kind of talking yourself out. There's something about, let me give you a scenario that they're sharing with me, like somebody wanting to start a coffee food truck, a beverage food truck, and all your friends like, don't quit your day job, don't, you know, it's not practical. And because of that, you don't feel like you're going to be able to create enough abundance to support yourself or your family or whatever. So it feels as though there's a fear in this dream, pursuing your dream. But there's hope that you'll align yourself with people who are going to support you. I did see a card in support in the pre-shuffle with the mermaid deck. So I feel like you don't have to be practical. We've got the King of Autumn, the King of Swords here. That's somebody who's like an articulate decision maker. Like, you know, you do everything that makes sense, but this dream is not aligned with practicality for you. And so you really feel like this is what I'm meant to do. This is my passion. This is my purpose. But then there's the reality check. That's the Capricorn this full moon in Capricorn that we're experiencing right at this time, it's a reality check. It may not be practical, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't, in some measure, approach this dream. I'm going to see what the mermaids have to say, and then I'll pull some more cards, and we will figure out what the message is for you. Hope. Somebody tells me all the time, hope is not a strategy. And abundance. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I didn't do that like Meg Ryan, did I? Hope and abundance. This dream has potential. Excuse me. But there is definite potential in this dream. Maybe it just needs to be fleshed out a little bit more. Maybe you need a tighter business plan, but it's definitely worth pursuing in some degree, by some measure. You may not want to like totally quit any source of income that you have. Three of Summer. That's a support card. You're going to have the right support. Oh, the Lovers. It's about choices. The Lovers card being Gemini. And at the time of this reading, we are kind of sliding out of Gemini season into Cancer season. But this is a new... They're new. This is, and it might be spring because we have the spring, but the Three of Summer, you might have the summer to plan this out, to flesh out your idea, your dream, and to create a more cohesive and supportive, reliable plan that will really come into fruition in the springtime. So if this is what you are hoping to do to create an income or some support for yourself, I feel like now is the time to be putting the wheels in motion, making a really good plan. You may want to get with a mentor. You may want to get with somebody else who does this in order to see if you're willing to put the money, time, effort, energy into this. We have the Seven of Autumn, Seven of Pentacles. That's the investment. That's, you know, you want to develop a plan so that this is definitely worth... Oh, there's the Star card. There's your hope. That's Aquarius energy, ruled by Saturn. And to me, Saturn is... It's more about practicality. However, I do believe that Saturn is one of those influences that allows you to make changes to your routines, responsibilities. But with the Star card, this is like a dream coming true. Your dream is coming true. You have protect your dream and the Star card. So whatever it is that you are dreaming, and then we have the Dream or the Fool, the Dreamer card in the reverse, because that's the part of you that's kind of fearful of the impracticality of this. But yet, there's much potential here. Let me pull three more cards, get some advice. And then I'll do bottom of the deck and see what energy is. Ooh, Justice. This is the 8 card, though. This is the Strength card. Usually, the 8 card is the Strength card. In this deck, it's the Justice card. The Justice card is all about Libra energy. It's air energy. It breathes new life into this. It's about truth and clarity. Yeah, this is like step by step. Okay, perfect. All right, so we have the Justice card. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. But then we have this Prince of Autumn, which is the Knight of Pentacles, which is deliberate, slow, steady, step by step. The one who reads the fine print, the one who, doesn't rush into things, but somebody who's like, okay, I'm going to just sort this out. I'm going to make sure that I'm being very cautious, although optimistic. I'm just going to make sure that I don't want to miss something that might derail me later. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. There's your abundance. There you go, baby. There's your abundance. We have the abundance. Look. And then we have the Hope and the Star card. You can't really get a better outcome than that. This is encouragement. You can hear the birds. They're like, yes, go for it, go for it. But take your time. You don't have to jump into it. Don't rush into it. There's no card of rushing here, especially with the Fool. Don't just jump. Take your time. Use this summer to plan it out if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. And in the springtime, it's launch time. All right, let's check the bottom of the deck. With the fairies first, wisdom. You might want to find a mentor. You may want to take some time to really get to know what does a good business plan look like. Re-energize. And then lastly, unity. That is the Hierophant. That is earth energy, but that is definitely manifesting. That is, to me, making something real. But it is, making sure that you are, how do I say this? Making sure you are taking the necessary steps. Like, you got to have a business license. You may have to have a fictitious name. These are the things that are structured in place that are legal requirements or, ordinances, things that you have to have. Make sure you read up on that. Make sure that you realize, like, if you're going to sell seashells by the seashore, what are your county ordinances? If you're going to be in the cottage industry and make product, what are the requirements? Because it really feels like there's some knowledge that you may need to spend a little time, invest some time in acquainting yourself with in order to pull this off. So that's what I have for you. Let me know how it helps. If it helps you, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content, if you find it helpful, if it feels like it's a good frequency or a good resonance with you. And also, if you want to leave me a comment, I always love reading them. So I look forward to seeing you again in a future video. And until then, my dear lovely friends, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.